How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our Hakuna Matata Goalie Be a Pro series. In the last video, I let you guys decide who we're going to face in each video. So for the month of December, Miguelodon had a nice comment. He kept it simple. He just said, face the team with the best record. So for December, that is the Iowa Wild. They're 19-10-2. So let me show you guys who we can face in January. You guys can let me know in the comments below. Should we face the San Diego Gulls, Bakersfield, the Milwaukee Admirals, the San Jose Barracuda, or the Stockton Heat? So let me know, should we keep going with that game plan, face the team with the best record, make it a challenge? Or maybe some of you guys have another idea, so just let me know in the comments below. So we're about to face off against the Iowa Wild, and I'm going to fast forward until we get to the game. Here we are. San Antonio Rampage taking on the 19-10-2 Iowa Wild. It should be a really good game. I'm ready for this. Now, I know in the last video, I said I wanted to stream more often, definitely get more Be a Pro guys. For those who prefer Be a Pro, I want to get you guys involved, whether it's on here or on Twitch. I definitely want to stream just more club in general, and of course the Pro Series games when I have time for those. Ooh, I don't care about Goodbranson. Come on, show the main event. Show Hakuna Matata. Where is he? Something weird happened in the last couple of weeks. I know I only streamed Be a Pro once. I definitely want to do it more. But my Elgato just stopped working for almost a full week. What happened was they had a new update for the software, so I installed it. It was supposed to have a lot of new cool features, new toys to play with. There he is, Hakuna Matata, 1.94, 912, and 2 shutties. I'll take that. Let's go. Let's get this started. So I downloaded the new update, and it stopped working. It wouldn't find the signal anymore. It wouldn't let me find the picture. So I tweeted at them a couple of times. I sent them an email. No response. And I needed to figure out either A, why it wasn't working, or B, what was the specific version I was using beforehand. Everybody's just falling down right now. What version was I using beforehand? Because I know I didn't have the most recent one even before that update. So then I would just re-download that one. And I kept downloading a bunch of old ones. Hold on 1 second. I kept downloading a bunch of old ones and they weren't working. So eventually I had to contact my boy Garbs, because I noticed he used the same exact one when looking at... He sent me like a screen capture of what he uses, and it ended up being the same exact one. So I just asked him what version he had, and I just re-downloaded that old one. So I'm back, I'm good to go. Definitely plan on streaming more often, and I'll see you guys in the future, hopefully. But now let's get to the main event of this video, the main story I want to talk about. The prank that the club I'm on pulled on BonesOnDemand. That was definitely a fun night. Let's press that A button there. There we go. So we were in the LG chat box. I was playing with the Wolfpack, or at least most of the Wolfpack, and then a couple of other good friends. Playing with Lou, Drock, the Great Haxby, I believe Mr. Ped, and I can't remember who the other one is right now. I apologize. Chislet was the other one. Let's get that out of here. I don't care. So in the chat box, we were looking for an opponent to play. We ended up agreeing to play McDonald's Frying Pan. Or at least most of them, and once again, neither team was at full strength, but there were still good players on both sides. BonesOnDemand. Who else would we face? Jewel, Korea, Kadarian, and I believe Sakic was their other defenseman on that one. So we agreed to play, maybe a 3-game series or just a couple of times, and just until we got bored of each other. So the first game we played, we smoked them 5-1. I don't even think we played the full game. I think we got them to quit out. And it doesn't matter that they quit out, because they're just going to rematch against us anyway. At least better to get that game over with than just waste time playing a game that was already over. But the second game, the Wolfpack, my boys were winning 2-1. 2-1 about halfway through the third period, and this interesting play happens.
The wing. Wrister, score, and the game is even.
So Bones ended up scoring the game-tying goal. Now, if that goal did look a little bit weird to you, it's because it never went in the net. Now, that replay right there was from the other team. Both feeds were actually from the other team. Oh, come on. Who cares? Throw it out. Always throw it out. Then he was the Jewel, the other team's goalie. He was the only one that recorded that. Once again, I didn't have my Elgato, so I couldn't record that. I thought I did an Xbox record that, but apparently I did not. Nobody else did except for him, so I'm very thankful that Jewel had that clip. Thank you very much, Jewel. Now, the replay might not have been the greatest, but it never went in the net. The puck actually went through the post when Bones picked it up. Completely through the post, never crossed that line. But EA gave it to him. It happens. So it was 2-2. So that's the game-tying goal. Now, the third period's starting to wind down. It's still 2-2. So I ended up telling our team that we should play a little joke on them and just see what happens. So I told them, as the clock's winding down, if we go to overtime, we just back out. And we tell them in the LG chat box that we won. That goal doesn't count. Oh. Oh, huge save. There we go. We're good. We're good. So we tell them that goal doesn't count. That's exactly what we did. We ended up agreeing to it. So we all back out. Even though the score said 2-2, but we're going to tell them in our minds that goal doesn't count. It's 2-1. I think someone said that the goal went back to Toronto and they waved it off. And their reaction was probably what you would expect it to be. A bunch of WTFs. Sometimes maybe without those actual letters and the full words. No, they were rattled, basically. They were wondering what the hell was going on. And we kept it going for a little bit, how that doesn't count or not, just to get a reaction from them. And if I remember, I'm actually going to try and take some snapshots of the comments that were said. I'm going to see if I can, if I remember, I'll try and get them to show up like in the corner of the video or something, like the top right corner, so you guys can read it. And then eventually, after a couple of minutes, we told them we're just messing around, and we'll definitely, keep the game going. And Bones 100% believed us. He thought we were serious. Oh, there we go. We got a goal. And first of all, I don't even know why. We don't have a reputation for doing that kind of stuff, so that was pretty cool that we pulled it off. So, there's even more to the story, by the way. If you think that's it, there's even more to this story. So, usually when you play competitive games, I mean, this was just for fun. Just teams just messing around late on night. So usually when you have a competitive game, if a team lags out or whatever, when you restart, that team takes a penalty just to keep things fair, just so a team's not backing out constantly for whatever reason. So there we go. Throw that out. So our club agreed to take a penalty to start the next game, and we would consider it overtime. So first team to score wins. So then maybe we had another trick up our sleeves, to say the least. So what happened was we win the face-off. Our right wing, the Great Haxby, takes the puck. He skates into our own zone as if he's going to flip it over the boards for a delay game penalty. And then he, I don't remember if this was someone's idea. Imagine if it was my idea and I just don't remember it. I'm hoping it was just him. And he decided to skate up the ice and just try and score on his own. Oh! How does he not shoot that? Oh, there we go. We're good. We're good. So he skates back into the zone, fakes as if he's going to take the penalty, and then bolts up the ice to try and score. Now, once again, if this was like real competitive, that is 100% a dick move, 100% against the rules. But once again, this was for fun, and there was no way he was going to score because nobody on our team went to help him. So it was basically just a 6-on-1, which we knew wasn't going to work out. And he didn't even get to center ice. He got decked right away. So the other team takes the puck. They flip it over the boards at center ice, though, so it was a benching, not a penalty. And they pause the game, and they start to go off again in the chat box. We're starting to get them really rattled right now. We're just making it look like, I don't know, like we're ultimate assholes, even though we're just messing around. And they're in the chat box going, "It's a fake! It's a fake! I can't believe you guys did that!" So once again, the chat box once again, it was really funny. Oh, we scored again! There we go. 2-0 against these big, bad Iowa boys. So then for real, we said, all right, we'll take a penalty for real this time. But after getting messed around with twice in a row, they weren't having it. They just said, whatever, just 6-on-6. And you think that would be the end of it. But no, there's more. Now, it's not really more from a shenanigan standpoint. So right now, we're in the first period, quote-unquote, the first overtime. And they put the puck in the net. It looks like they have the game winner, but the ref comes in and waves it off. There we go. It's easy. I don't care. There we go. So the ref comes in and waves it off. But once again, once the puck that goes in the net, the chat box is going off. They're celebrating a victory. We're telling them, well, hold on, it's under review. Now, I don't remember exactly why it was under review, whether it was, oh, is the guy cross crease? No. Oh, I shouldn't have pressed up. The only reason I drifted out is because I tapped up as he was shooting. I was in a good spot. Just stay there and don't move. All right, so I don't remember why it was being waved off, whether it was interference or what's the other one? A kicked puck, but whatever it was, I was confident it was going to be waved off if EA made the right call. They did make the right call, and as the ref's waving it off for real this time after review, once again, the chat box going off. Our dream is still alive to win this game. So now we're heading into the second overtime. So now we're playing 5 periods of this intense game against Bones and the rest of the frying pan. Oh, hold up. We're good, we're good. We're doing more than good. There we go. So in the second overtime, I don't remember how far into the game, into that period, we eventually get a power play. There we go, 3-0 good guys. We get a power play. We ended up putting the final game winner in there. Finally scored a goal. Now once again, it wasn't even, it was a decent goal. We had a power play. It was a rebound attempt. But the part that just made that goal a little bit frustrating from their standpoint was that their goalie makes the save. The puck is sitting a foot in front of him. The goalie reaches down to cover it up, and for some reason he just whiffs, and he's stuck in that animation, and our guy just puts the rebound in the empty net. So once again, it was an unfortunate goal to end it, but overall, that was probably the most fun game of NHL 16 that I've played this year. Even if it did come down to a puck going through the post that counted as a goal, a waved off goal, the two, jokes that we played on them, and they thought we were serious on both of them, which it's still amazing in my mind. Would definitely love to play those guys again, whether it's just for fun or eventually in Pro Series. So I hope Bones, we weren't just being dicks, we were just having fun, I promise. That was a really good game. Hopefully we can play it again sometime. Let me know if you guys have ever played like other NHL 16 pranks that are possible, besides like just people trolling. Who cares? Give me another shot. Besides guys just trolling around in general. I mean, have you guys ever pulled off a prank like that? Just let me know in the comments, whether it's even outside of NHL. If you guys pull off anything, enough to rattle a guy immensely. I thought that was a lot of fun. Where are we now? 1 minute left in the second. We're good, we're good. Don't move. No! Oh! Big block as my guy's stuck there. There we go. Oh, 25 seconds right now on this Iowa power play. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about, and I just can't remember it right now. Now, the one thing I'm doing wrong right now is I'll get in position, and then as he's shooting, I'll do like a tiny move just in case I'm not 100% sure. If I like where I am, just stand there, dude. Just don't move. Otherwise, you're going to cause yourself to drift in an animation that can get yourself out of position for a rebound attempt. All right, there we go. Oh, we're outplaying these boys. There we go. All right, what else did I want to talk about? If I can't remember, I'm just going to do some goalie callouts. More goalie tips for you guys. Let's see, what else? I think in the last video, I talked about, not the NHL 17 teaser, but what I thought was going to happen in the teaser. And in a sense, I was sort of pretty close, pretty accurate. In the sense for... Oh, God, I was ready to dive. In the sense for EASHL, I mean, I don't know what's happening with the HUD stuff and all that, because that's not my main concern. My main concern is gameplay. Was anything revealed in gameplay? Nope, and that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Oh, huge block. I have a wall right now. Those guys are blocking everything. And nothing gameplay was revealed. They did show a couple of aesthetics for ESHL. They gave what could be the appearance of custom jerseys, custom logos, custom what else? Even stadiums. There we go. We're good. Now, once again, those are cool things to have. Those are nice things to have. It does create more. I mean, how often are you seeing like the same logos over and over? Especially if a lot of people use NHL teams. Otherwise, you have to go to other leagues just to make yourselves look different. But it does make things look more interesting. But overall, I want them to spend as much time as possible on gameplay. Now, for goalies, they did have that... Oh, there we go. For goalies, they did have that 2 to 3 second thing where the goalie's changing positions in a normal stand-up position. And do I think that really means anything? If I had to guess, I would say no. It doesn't look like it's anything we can physically control. It seems it's more automatic. If I had to guess, easy save, we're good. If I had to guess, I just want to get this out of the zone. Okay. If I had to guess what those little animations meant, I'm going to guess that it's 100% automatic. There's nothing we can do about it. And it's more of a ready position based on where the puck is on the ice. So right now the puck is all the way. He'll stand up. He'll stay relaxed. Nothing too serious. Maybe the puck starts to get a little closer. Maybe at center ice or as they're entering the blue line. He'll start to get in a little bit more of a ready position. No problem. Throw it out. And then as the puck gets closer and closer, maybe it's in the slot, he'll lower his arm a little bit. Because when the puck gets really close to you, let's say it's only a foot or two away, there's no reason in having your glove all the way up at your shoulder. You want to lower it just to try and keep your angles in a good position. Your angles in a good position, that makes no sense. You want to make sure you have your angles covered. You want to make sure you take away the parts of the net that they're going to be shooting at. Oh, we're good. So overall, nothing in my opinion was really shown, or nothing of importance was shown for gameplay. But there's still plenty of time. I heard something like January, February, March. I gotta do the math, boys. Something like June 22nd they would reveal something, or maybe May 22nd. I don't remember what month it was. But something on the 22nd, I heard they might actually reveal something of actual importance. So we'll see then. We'll see then. I mean, I'm not going to be the first to know about it, but I will definitely let you know what I think of it. Because, you know, some things do get overblown. Some of it partially my fault as well. In NHL 15, I mean, how many people were psyched about the T pushes right here? But does anybody actually, well, I don't want to say does anybody use them. How many people actually use them? Between me and my goalie friends, I'm not going to say none of us use them, but it's extremely rare for someone to actually use. Personally, I don't use it. I don't use a stand-up precision move. I think it's pointless. I mean, it does cover a lot of ice. I mean, if maybe you make a save that takes you all the way here and you just want to get back to the middle, I can understand that. But when it comes to just making basic moves in the crease, I have precision on, and that's all I have to worry about. I don't have to worry about turning it off and moving around the crease. So that was something that, you know, was overblown a little bit. And, you know, I feel like I was partially responsible. I thought it was going to be important. It did not work out that way. So even the things that they show in the upcoming trailer and whatnot, as cool as they may be, like the T-push in theory is a good idea, but right now it hasn't been implemented well. So even they could introduce a lot of things for goalies that could be great in theory, but until we actually see it and play it, you know, you have to just hold your opinion on that one until we get the final result. That's something I'm definitely going to be wary of for the trailer. And I'm hoping there's going to be some sort of beta again like last year, because I would definitely love to play that. Get that going for you guys. Branson. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. There's 50 seconds left. I'm not going to say it. I don't feel like... I feel like I'm starting to improve now in the commentaries. I always try and like evaluate myself, almost like when I play goalie. I was trying to evaluate myself as it's going on and at the end. Now let's happy. I feel like I talked about a lot of things today. I hope you guys enjoyed my story. I'm hoping I was able to keep you guys not only interested in that story, but I hope I presented it in a good manner. There we go. Oh, that was a snipe. Winchester. Street. Ooh, good try, good try. Looks like it's 15 seconds. Come on, boys. Ooh. Last chance for romance. There we go. Got my finger up in the air. It's over, boys. 4, 3, 2. Big save, Backstrom. You better blow that whistle. There we go. Big shutout against the Iowa Wild. 3-0 too in convincing fashion. Defense did a great job. I felt like I did make some decent saves. I only had 11, though. It's actually a really low shot count compared to usual. But I will take that. Very good job, boys. They blocked a lot of shots for me. So let me know what you thought of that story. Let me know if you guys ever played any pranks on someone. Let me know what you guys thought of the trailer. I know I talked about that at the very end. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one.